Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from the Breakfast Club, ladies. We're here this morning, and if you've been watching us, we come on and do a go live every Thursday morning. And our subject today is a day in the life of an online business owner. And the reason I picked this was just to give you guys an idea of what our life looks like working online. So I'm going to go first. I picked yesterday to kind of tell you guys about because it was kind of a hectic day. So I thought that would be a perfect day to tell you all about. So yesterday I got up in the morning and I came on with my breakfast club ladies because although we do come on here every Thursday morning with you guys, we also come on Tuesday and Wednesdays. So I start my day Wednesday with my breakfast club ladies. And sometimes it's two, sometimes it's six, sometimes it's the number varies, whoever gets up and whose ever routine can, you know, afford them to come on, which it's just a pleasure to see anybody that can make it on. So that's how I started my breakfast club. Then I had actual breakfast. I ate my actual breakfast. I did my daily post. I watched my soap opera, Y&R. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Then I went to Aquafit. Yep, because my mission for the summer is to get back into shape. So, yep, I went to Aquafit. Then I had a business owner ask me to critique their interview, so I did that. I watched the interview and I sent her my critique. That was about half an hour, 45 minutes. Then I recorded my reels. I put on my page every day. So I recorded my reels and then I had my lunch. So as you can see, my day is kind of in and out. It's not all business. Then I revise my reels because you have to kind of fix them up, to put them on the page. And so that's what I did, and I posted them. And then I decided what this go live was going to be this morning, and here we are. And then I got a gas leak in my house.
Oh no.
So we had to phone the maintenance guys in to find out where the gas leak was coming from. So they came in here and they were here for a couple of hours. So they found it. Everything was fixed, but I had guys coming in and out of the house, and yeah, it was quite hectic. But so there you go. There, as you can see, as a business owner, your day can be quite different. Like today's
Mm-hmm.
day is, I'm assuming, will be quite different. I'm not going to have another gas leak. So yeah, so it gives you the flexibility to go out and do my exercising, watch my soap opera, and do what I need to do to, in everyday life. It's not set to any kind of schedule, which I love. So, who's up next to talk about their day?
Well, my day was a little different yesterday since she's on the yesterday thing, and I'm glad everything is okay with your guest. Holy
Yeah,
mercy.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
My day started out yesterday morning with my gratitude and I do a 5-minute exercise every morning. Now you might say, what are you doing in 5 minutes? Well, you know what? After lying in bed for 7 or 8 hours,
Mm.
getting your rest, then it's time to get up and stretch and move because my job is pretty physical. I'm in tourism, which I'm in housekeeping. So I'm lifting, I'm dragging, I'm cleaning. So I need to do my exercises in order to be able to do what I have to do.
Mhm.
Yesterday, I got up and I did my exercises and I met with the girls, which is, I can safely say, is 99.9% of my best part of the day, meeting with those girls. I love them. And I look forward to it every day. And now I don't know what I'm going to do again the weekend because we're not going to get together until again Tuesday. But anyway,
Oh.
I have to work. Then I got up and we got after our Zoom yesterday morning. We I went to work. I picked up my sister. She works with me, and we went to work. And I didn't have a whole lot to do. My job is you do what you need to do and then you can go and do whatever you have to do. So I checked on my ad. I sat there for a few minutes and I checked on that and I see that it's working because people are coming into my page. And that's wonderful because that's a part of our automated system. You can just go in if you have a few minutes and check and see that everything is working, and then you can go
Right.
on your merry way. Well, I've
Mhm.
wanted to do something that's in my backyard for a long time, and that
Mm.
is the bread oven, the French Shore bread oven. And it's 40
Oh,
minutes from my area, and I've never been there. We
Oh.
drove by, but we've never. So I said to my sister, we're going to the bread oven. So we went there, and this guy, he got his accordion and he played us some music. And we went in, we sat down, we chatted with the ladies that was making the bread rolls for the day to be cooked in the oven. And he put on a little video for us to watch. And then we got dressed in the French Shore garbs, the
Oh,
clothing,
wow.
and we all had our pictures taken.
Oh,
oh,
no.
And it was a
nice.
beautiful morning, so relaxing. And my sister said to me, she said, like, why didn't we do this earlier? I said, I've been asked you to do this so many times, and I'm so happy we got to do this because you never know what's happening in your backyard if you don't do it,
That's
right?
right.
So
Yeah.
then when we came home, I made us some supper because it's only the two of us here right now. The guys is working, so we're on our own. And then I checked in on a Zoom meeting
Hmm.
that was going on. Another little loophole in your day that you can go in and check on your business. It's flexibility. You can do it whenever you want, whenever you get a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got to watch my soap with Corey. I got to watch that. That's all of a half an hour. So that was my time. And then last night before I called it a day, I checked in with my mastermind. So I watched the Zoom again last night, which is keeping up on your business. And that's what it's all about, connecting, learning, keeping plugged in, right? So you get
Yes.
up in the morning and you do your posting, you plug in, and then you go about your day. And wherever you can find a minute here or there, then you can go about your business. So that was my day.
Yeah.
Very
Yes,
good.
you had a busy day too, Pam.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Fun.
So the mastermind that Pam was talking about is every Wednesday, once a week. Our co our the guys that started
Founders. The founders.
yeah,
Yeah.
the founders, um, they host a mastermind, and it's on a different subject every week that they feel that we need to learn about, right? And sometimes it's them, and sometimes it's some of our senior members that host the mastermind. But it's once a week we have a mastermind. Now I didn't attend yesterday because I was busy, but I will watch the replay. So again,
Mhm.
we can do it when we have our time. Okay, Tina or Jose, who would like to go next?
I'll
I can
go.
go. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
I know it's always that challenge, right?
Yeah.
Um, well, much like the ladies, I fit in activity. You definitely have to. I work from home, so I'm sitting at my desk, and
Yes.
I think I always have the entrepreneur hat on. It's it's having to put the employee hat on the days that I do have to work to, work them both at the same time. Like when I have free time while I'm working, I am, checking on posts and checking on any ads that I may be running or creating content. I love creating content. That's one of my favorite things to do. Um, Typically, the day is, yeah, get up, do our meetings in the morning. Definitely coffee. Always have to start my day with coffee. Um, and just be inspired by what's online because a lot of people don't really feel that there's very much online, but I find lots of inspiring things to incorporate in my life and in my business. And I don't know, my typical day is just work, eat, sleep, repeat. Yesterday was a Costco run we
Oh.
had to go into town, but it was a work day. if I have days off during the week, it's great. Like Pam was saying, to consider things in your own backyard and take in some sort of, I don't know, a drive on a different road that you've never been on. And I find that I'm, constantly taking photos, or that's where I quiet my mind. And then I get inspired on, different messages that I want to convey on my business page. So,
Yeah,
there's so many things. Like I'm constantly in that frame of mind,
that's right.
Mhm.
thinking about ways to
Looking
create
for. Yeah.
information and
Mhm.
content for our viewers, to understand what it is that we do and how we
Yeah,
fit it into our everyday life, whoever's working full time, part time, or what have you.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, this is the day in the life. It's just like I said, work, eat, sleep, repeat. But
yeah,
it's very
yeah,
easy to integrate this into your everyday life, and even
absolutely.
when working full time.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I'm glad you brought up that point, Tina, about how after you've, well, it doesn't take long. Once you're in the business, your set starts going right to the business. Like if you're out, you're thinking, oh, that would be a great picture for my
Mm-hmm.
page. Or
Mhm.
even when you're shopping, that's a great color that would look good online, right? So, yeah, it doesn't take you long to get into that mindset of looking and thinking like a business owner. And I just wanted to say good morning to Sevi B. Uh, they've been commenting quite a bit on here, and we're glad you're watching. And there's a couple more on here that have been watching, and we're glad you're joining us. So, yeah. All right, Josie, your turn.
Yeah, well, just like the our ladies here. Good morning, first of all, and good morning to our viewers. Just like the rest of these ladies in the morning, I look forward to getting together on our morning breakfast club group and sharing. And a lot of times we share more than this because, we're here for each other. So that's a great part of this morning thing. And then I usually do the same thing. Um, I'll check on my ads or my posts. I'll do some engagement, and I wait for my husband to come home, which is 9 o'clock. And then yesterday we went out for breakfast. And then when we got back, I was actually dog sitting for a little bit. We do that for friends. So then we went for a dog walk. And when I got back, I had uh, I do a noon go live with a friend in the business. So every day at noon we go live. And so I would prepare. It was 11:30. I sit down and I start preparing for that. And then in the afternoon, I went shopping, spend a bit of money. I have, some things going on this summer, so I had to pick up a new pair of shorts and things like that. Uh, a few groceries. There's always a few groceries to pick up. And then I came home, prepared supper. Um, it's hard to remember yesterday. uh, Oh yes, I we got a new mattress for our Murphy bed.
Oh,
So we
yes.
opened it up and let it, it has to swell or fill in, right? Because
Expand.
it's 6-inch mattress, so like it's in the box that is only this thick.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So when you first see it, it's like I don't think we'll sleep on that. But anyways, so then it did. It opened up and let it air out and um, folded it up after and put it away. And usually in the evening, I take a half an hour or an hour to sit down with my husband and watch a program. Um, Yesterday there was nothing on TV, so I was listening to with my earbuds. I was listening to something on my phone because we have daily drop-ins that we can tap into different
Yeah.
subjects that are offered to us. Um, and so, yeah, I just listened to one of those while my husband was watching nothing. And then I waited for our mastermind to come on, and I just stayed in my chair and relaxed and
Yeah.
listened to the mastermind as at the same time. So yeah, it was a
So
great day. It was
that's
a great day.
great.
We got lots done. We got our windows cleaned. Yeah, all kinds of things. It was good.
Great. That's awesome.
Productive day.
Yes. So as you can see, each one of us had a different kind of day yesterday. And but we are still running our business. Our business was still running in the background. And we were able to attend Zooms or drop-ins, like Jose mentioned. We have drop-in teachings that are recorded, or we can go live, whichever if the time fits into our time frame. So we have lots of resources to tap in. If you're looking for something flexible to do online, to fit into your everyday life,
Hmm.
this is it. So just reach out to us, whoever you're watching, and we'll send you the first step, which is a no cost webinar to watch. So take care, everyone, and have a wonderful day. And we'll see you next Thursday.
Bye for now.